talk about the family.
Okay.
నువ్వు ఫస్ట్
You're not
Zoom
driving,
setup
are
చేసి
you?
తర్వాత తెంగించుకో.
Hello, Divya?
Give me one moment. I'm getting echo. Just a second.
No problem.
Zoom setup చేయి. Share screen. వాడిదేది
Enter
డైరెక్ట్
screen.
ఎంటర్ స్క్రీన్ కొట్టే. నువ్వు జూమ్ సెటప్ చేసి తర్వాత నువ్వు ఇష్టం వచ్చింది చావు. ఇప్పుడు డైరెక్ట్ ఆడ్ స్క్రీన్కి వెళ్ళు. ఇది మినిమైజ్ చేయి. ఇప్పుడు వాడిని స్క్రీన్ షేర్ చేసి వాడిని చెప్పమని చెప్పు.
Oh, yes, Tom. Let's proceed. Okay, now I'm good actually. Okay.
You sure?
Yes, I'm good now. Okay. I have changed my meeting controls, the audio controls.
Okay.
Okay, let's proceed with that. Do you want to share your screen? And show me the integration part for family, that
Okay, so
workday
you kind of
integration
want
part.
me to show you a little bit about job families. Is that
Yes,
what you said?
yes.
Get logged in over there.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna look at it on dev. I hope it's working there. Find out in a second. If not, we need to make it work so that you can test with
Yes.
it. There.
So I had a look into it. So I have few questions. So once we proceed talking, I will ask you those questions.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You see my screen?
Yes, it's visible.
Okay. All right. Is it big enough for you?
Not that. Yeah, I can zoom it from my end.
I can make it bigger if it's not, you know.
Yeah, little bit big from your end.
Better?
Yeah, better.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your question?
My first question is, do you have any test user, like integration user?
Let me show you what's going on.
Okay.
Is it here? No, it's not there. Help, that was in the wrong place. I tried to find it.
Yeah, got it. Okay.
So hopefully, one of these things are, I don't know why there's two here.
Mm-hmm.
You have to fix that. There shouldn't only be two. You only need one get. Well, let's see if either of them work. Oh, that didn't work very well. Hold on, I have to find out which one.
Where is it going
This
to
one
create a
doesn't
record?
work.
Which table is it going to create a record?
Okay.
In
That's
which
not it.
in which table it's going to create a record? As I see,
It's not.
it's not. Okay.
We have to make a table.
Oh, you don't have any source table?
What do you mean a source table? It's pulling this. All this
Import
service is
table.
doing is pulling the data from Workday. It's not putting it anywhere yet.
Oh, okay. The source table is where that data is going to land.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's what you mean. Yeah, we don't have that table yet.
Oh,
We need
okay.
to, yeah.
Okay.
So we, you can call it like job family or something. I don't know. We have to make a table for it, basically.
Okay.
But let's see if we can get this thing working first.
I think you need to be in global application.
No, I don't. Definitely do not.
No, HR application. I think you need to click on globe icon.
For this, yeah, you're.
Yeah,
'Cause it-
yeah.
But I think, why am I thinking that why is it here? Let me see. It might even be in the wrong place here. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I need to look. I have this somewhere else that it's actually working. God, update this thing. I don't know why it's not working down here. Uh, this means I might actually have to figure out what the password is too now.
Basically, it's a scoped application, so we need to be in, I think, human resources integration application.
Yeah.
రవి అన్నీ తెచ్చేలోపల రైస్ పెట్టేసేస్తావా ఎంత పడతావు రైస్ ఎంత పడతావు రైస్ సిక్స్ పెట్టు
కీమా కూడా ఉంది
ఓ
కీమా సపరేట్ దాంట్లో పెట్టేసి అందులో 3 పెట్టేసాను అనుకో 3.5 పెట్టాను అనుకో
వాళ్ళకి
Yeah, I had all this stuff working there.
4 పెట్టాను
And it's after the clone down, I think something happened with this. So what? Let's go here. Now what?
Okay, Tom, what are you trying to do here?
I'm trying to get it to work.
Okay, click on human integration. Yeah, select that.
I know.
I
I
think
know I need to be there. No, password
basic
looks the
authentication.
same. Why is that one working and this one not working? Where else are we going? Okay, so this one is going to, all right.
ఏంటది?
Oh,
Okay.
I don't know why I did that. Shoot.
ఒకసారి చూడు బేసిక్ అథెంటికేషన్ వాడుతున్నాడు.
So, I don't know. Which one?
ఇక్కడ ఏం చేస్తున్నాడు రైడు?
Thank you. See that? That's what the data looks like.
Just a second. Yeah. Okay, this is a response body.
Okay? So we need to take this data and put it in a file. Now this thing here, this job family ID, or it's either this one, no, it's not this one, I think it's this. It's actually this job profile ID. What we need to do is get that for the user, for every user on our system. It's gonna
Okay.
have one of those, a unique job profile ID, okay? And that's what you need to do with the API.
Okay.
We need to get this data. So that it matches to this table, right? So we're gonna create like a job family table with
We
this
need to get all the
information in it.
of this table. What are the fields
And
that we
then-
need to retrieve?
We have our user table, which is gonna match it. So when we need to pull this information into the user record, we look for like this ID and it knows that it needs to pull that information. Does that make sense?
Yes, that makes sense.
Yeah, they have to match.
ఒకసారి మళ్ళీ చెప్పాలి ఏమన్నా?
So ఏ
And
fields
these are like in
validate
different
our
locations in
CRP?
Workday. Like, so this is like this report and then there's like, whole user record. So
Okay, so from this data, so what are the records I need to pull?
what do you mean? What are the records you need to pull?
What are the fields exactly? Like
Right here, these fields.
all
They
these
all need
fields.
the table.
Okay.
You need to take each one of these fields. We need to make a table with like these. Usually I think I would do it something like this, like make it match. Probably this, like, I guess. I don't know,
Actually,
maybe
they
not.
have provided some fields already in that Excel sheet, which is attached to the story.
Yeah, let's look at that. Where is that?
It is
Send that
attached
over
to
the
the story. It is attached to the story.
Yeah, let me take a look. I don't even know if that's, what's in there. That doesn't mean anything. Let's see, let me get up into my copy.
బేసిక్ ఏం లేదు బుజ్జి, వచ్చే డేటా JSON ఫార్మెట్ లో ఉంది. ఆ
అవును
డేటాని టేబుల్లో పెట్టాలి,
అవును
టేబుల్లో నుంచి వేరే దాంట్లో పెట్టాలి.
అవును
దీన్ని అక్కడికి ఎలా పెట్టాలి అని అడుగు. దాన్ని నేను ఇంపోర్ట్ సెట్ టేబుల్ లాజిక్ రాసి ఫ్లో డిజైనర్ నుంచి నేను ఆ ఫ్లో డిజైనర్ నుంచి నేను దానికి లాజిక్ రాసి
You're
ఆ
telling me
JSON దాన్ని
is this one
నేను
here,
ఒక టేబుల్లో
workday
కస్టమ్
to
టేబుల్లో
snow
పెడతాను.
field map,
అది నీకు
this
ఓకేనా?
spreadsheet?
దాని తర్వాత ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మ్
It's like
చేయాలి,
a
అసలు ఏ
two of
టేబుల్ కి ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మ్ చేయాలి
You know
అని
which
అడుగు.
one you're looking at? Oh,
this
fine.
the workday to flow field mapping.
Yeah, no, there's two of them.
I think both of them are same.
Something should be different. One is it? Wonder which one is new. There's no difference between them, you sure?
When I opened both, I think both look similar. Uh, let's go one by one. Even yeah, when I downloaded, both look similar. I cannot confirm you whether both are exactly same.
All right, so first, well, let me just take a look at one of them.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can figure that out.
Mm-hmm.
You have so many questions.
Yeah, I have questions. So, what type of integration are you using?
What do you mean, what type of integration are we using? Are you asking me, so this is REST, is that what
Yes,
you're
yes.
asking me?
Yes. Actually, do we need to use scripted API for keeping these records into the custom table?
We can if you want.
I will
What
do
do you
that.
recommend?
Do we have any custom table already?
No, there's not a table for this. It doesn't exist.
Okay.
We need to make one.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a big deal.
Yeah, that's not a big deal. Yeah.
This is gonna, they already know about this. The only reason it's a big deal about the table is it does take up a license.
Yeah. Do you have like Workday Spoke license?
No, we don't have like one of those. But we do have a certain amount of tables that we're allowed to use.
Okay.
So we have like 50 tables, I think, or 15. I don't know. If we make this table, we're within our license and the business knows that we're gonna do this. Okay, so we're good. We can make the table for this.
Okay.
All right.
Can you open these fields once? So I have doubt in fields.
You want to see the spreadsheet? Is that what you're saying? What that
Yeah.
I'm looking at?
Second one, Workday to snow field mapping.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now on my computer and I'm trying to figure out why I need to look at the other one too.
Okay.
So why there are two of them? There shouldn't be. One of them has to be updated or something.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand.
They both look similar. Yeah. Even I tried checking, both look similar.
Hold on. One of them, because I know we went through a couple of iterations of this. And we did add some fields at the end. So this one is delegate, ERP, job family group. Corporate employees check. They are a little different. Hey. Why would? I don't know that this thing is really even going to help you. This was more for the workday team.
But if we want to create a custom table, then that fields might be needed because we are mapping them with the Workday. table.
I don't think you understand exactly what I think we're maybe saying the same thing, but we're saying it differently or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about this. I think either one of them could probably work. I wish I knew which one was newer. I don't. Oh, yeah, but there's different sheets too. There's nothing in those other sheets.
ఫుల్ ఉంది వాడు చిన్నగా మాట్లాడుతున్నాడు అక్కడ కొంచెం సౌండ్ తగ్గించుకో అక్కడ సౌండ్ తగ్గించుకో కొంచెం ఇప్పుడు దాంట్లో ఫీల్డ్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా ఆ ఫీల్డ్స్ వాడు ఏమంటాడంటే ఆ ఫీల్డ్స్ ని ఎందుకు అసలు
These
కస్టమ్ టేబుల్ మనకు ఆ
fields-
ఫీల్డ్స్ కావాలి కదా కస్టమ్ టేబుల్ క్రియేట్ చేయాలంటే
These fields here, we
అదే
need to
చెప్తున్నాను
just make fields for these in the table. Okay, for all this stuff here, you see?
ఆగు వీడు
I wouldn't even worry about that spreadsheet. Like, we just need to make, all this data needs to go into in a field in a table.
That I understand. What I don't understand is whether all these fields need to be created in the custom table or not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yes. In the new table that we're gonna make, the custom table, these fields need to be there. 'Cause
These
we-
fields need to be there. The one in the spreadsheet, I mean, in the Excel sheet, should those be there or not?
Stop looking at the spreadsheet, just ignore it.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Don't worry about that.
Okay.
What I'm telling you is these fields need to go in our custom table, okay?
Okay.
And then what we're gonna probably do is pull some of this data into the user and HR profile tables. Okay, based on the ID.
Okay.
Probably, because what they're gonna do is they're gonna build user criteria off of that, right? And the things that they're gonna build, see, they're not gonna need like date created in the user criteria.
Yes.
Or I don't even know if they'll need they might need job family ID. They'll probably need family group. They don't need last updated, right? That's kind of, these date things are just for us. For the integration. Like if we want to pull, but I don't think we even need, these are just informational for us, basically, right? But we need to pull job family ID, job family group, job family profile that doesn't need to go there either. This is just whether this is active or not. Does that make sense? Because they may deactivate some of these at some point, right?
Maybe we need to create some choice field for this, saying whether it is active or not.
Well, we may need to do that when we pull the data into the user record, right? We may only want to pull active ones, right? So that's why this is,
Yeah.
okay? Because we don't want to pull it, and we may also need to have a script where if they set one of these to not active, it will also, I don't know, what is it gonna do? If they set one of these to not active and it's in the user record already, what would happen? That would mean the person wouldn't have a job or something. I don't know. I don't know if we have to worry about that. I think we only just want to pull in active ones. I would say that's what we'd have to do first.
Okay.
Right? So if it's active, we pull it in. If it's not active, we don't.
Okay.
And I think, I'm not sure how their logic works. Sometimes in Workday, it's the reverse. So 0, I mean, it's active. I don't know. We have to figure that out. Oh.
There are active one down.
Yeah, so I guess let's just, to start with, let's assume 1 means active and 0
is
not.
inactive.
Hopefully that's it. Sometimes Workday is the opposite of that, which is weird. Okay, so that's for us, and the dates are for us,
Mm-hmm.
and everything else is the stuff that we probably want to pull into the user table. So the ID, the
Mm-hmm.
profile name, the job, family name, the group, and the ID. Those, does that make sense?
Yeah.
So yeah, the dates and the active flags are for us, the rest of the stuff we pull in. And we're probably gonna wanna be able to build user criteria based on this information. That's the goal,
Okay.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And what I'm doing is I'm working with one of the business owners right now.
Mm-hmm.
And we are going to find some tiles. So let me show you something else too, related to this,
Okay.
and why we're doing this. So it'll help you understand this more.
Mm-hmm. ఏం చెప్తున్నాడు వీడు
అట్లా ఎందుకు చేస్తున్నాము ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ అనేది చెప్తున్నాడు.
అది ఓకే ఇప్పుడు ఫీల్డ్స్ కస్టమ్ టేబుల్ లో ఫీల్డ్స్ ఏమేమి పెట్టాలి
So you see all these security
డేట్స్
groups?
తీసేసి పెట్టాలా
Like this one, security group HR.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know. We have a lot of people in there.
Yeah, it's 784. Yeah.
Let me see. These are better, maybe talent management. There's only like one person in here,
Mm-hmm.
and she doesn't even work here anymore. I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to find a better one. That has no members. Finance. Okay, this one, well, has a lot of two. But this information, all of these people that are in finance,
Mm-hmm.
they should have some sort of job family ID, which will let us know that they're in finance.
Okay.
So we're hoping to use that so that we don't have to right now we have to maintain these tables manually.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so we're hoping that we can use the job family ID, so we don't need this group anymore. We could just say, everybody that has this job family, whatever it is, will be in this, we'll use this, because we use this to give people access to certain things on the portal.
Mm-hmm.
Is that making more sense now?
Okay. No, actually, can you
No.
please repeat?
Okay.
Are we going to give access to these people?
So let's see, on our record producers,
Mm-hmm.
let me show you a little bit more. You kind of need to understand how we do things, right?
Yeah.
Why the heck we're doing this?
I need the background of the story to work on it.
Yeah. I'm trying to help you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's what would be a good one to look at? I don't know, maybe this bank transaction search. Look down here, and we see available for.
Will it create HR case?
What do you mean HR case? This is finance. This is CSM.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to find that's why I kind of need to do this. You need to find this research for maybe payroll, taxes. So they're all for everybody. That's not helping. There has to be something in payroll that they're restricting. Report annual wage statements. I don't know if I have a really good example for you right now. But this, we're planning on using this job family to restrict access to these record producers. Or some of them,
Mm-hmm.
based on the person's job, whereas now we're kind of basing it on, oh, here's one. See, HR security group,
Mm-hmm.
that was one of the ones that I was showing you. So
Okay.
this might be a good example, this pre-hire support. So there's only certain people that are supposed to be able to see this record producer.
Okay.
And they should all have one of those job family IDs or something. So
Mm-hmm.
instead of us having to maintain this big table, this big group
Mm-hmm.
with like 600 people in it,
Mm-hmm.
we don't want to maintain it manually. We want to use the job family information. And we want to put a user criteria here.
ఏం మాట్లాడుతున్నారా?
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Like everybody
Yes.
with, like everybody with something. So if I go back
వాడు
to
ఏమంటాడంటే
our
మ్యాచింగ్ క్రైటీరియా ఉంటారు కదా, యూజర్ క్రైటీరియా, అది
last
అది
message,
చూపిస్తున్నాడు నీకు, అది ఎక్కడ పెట్టాలనేది అని నాకు తెలుసు. నాకు కావాల్సింది ఏంటంటే ఆ యూజర్ క్రైటీరియా ఏ గ్రూప్స్ కి పెట్టాలి, ఆ గ్రూప్ డీటెయిల్స్ తీసుకోను.
job.
So for what group, do I need to use, give this user criteria? Do you have any group names?
We don't know yet. I got to get that for you.
Okay.
All right. But right now we just need to get the data in,
Mm-hmm.
right? And into the user tables. And it might be something like, let's say, I don't know, if we look down here, everybody that's say in this job family group called administration or something would have access to a certain record producer.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make more sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
I hope.
Yeah.
Or is that, we have to kind of look at these too.
Mm.
I'm gonna talk to the one of the business owners on Monday,
క్వశ్చన్ ఉంది,
and we'll try to figure out
డేట్ క్రియేటెడ్ ఇట్లా చెప్పు,
like a good example, like how we're gonna use
కెన్
this.
యూ ప్లీజ్ లిసన్ టు
Okay.
మీ, ఆపు ఒక్కొక్కటి చదువు.
I know that there is one, but I don't know exactly
ఫ్యామిలీ గ్రూప్ అలా
how to
అన్ని చదివి
give you one
each
where I
field
can show you,
ఏ టేబుల్లో
you know, this is
మ్యాప్
the user
అవ్వాలి.
criteria we want to make,
ఇది యూజర్
and
టేబుల్లో,
it's gonna
ఇది
replace this
గ్రూప్
group, right? I
టేబుల్లో,
don't know that
ఇది
answer
ఆ
yet.
టేబుల్లో, అలా ఫీల్డ్ బై
Right? I
ఫీల్డ్
gotta kind of
ఇక్కడ
work on
మ్యాప్
getting
అవ్వాలి
that for
కనుక్కో.
you. But for now, if we could just get this data coming into a table, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then into the user record, that would be a good start.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
I have a quick question. So, if it is user record, which fields in the user record?
We're gonna make them.
Okay, if you say family ID, so which field in user record it matches?
It
Maps.
doesn't, we need to make them.
Of course, I'll create a transform map. I need one field there.
Yeah, we need to make the fields though. That's what I'm telling you.
Do you, okay, custom fields.
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Like,
custom
yeah,
fields.
but you wanna take the records that you put in the new table, right? And
Yes,
you wanna
yes.
transfer them into the user table. Is that what you're saying? But we
Yeah, custom fields, right?
yeah, but we're gonna make, we're making a custom table and custom fields on the user record and the
Okay.
HR profile record.
Okay, okay, got it. Now it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
let me show you an example. We kind of do this for our user, for our location records.
Okay. One more question. So is it a user table or the HR user table? HR profile table?
Both,
Both. Okay.
yes. Do you know why?
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes.
The reason why so pretty much our user table, except for some things that are unique to the user table, like the password and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
matches our HR profile table.
Yes, exactly. Yes, that is correct.
The reason we do that is because of CSM,
Mm-hmm.
okay?
Yeah.
Because CSM can only work off the user table. It can't work off the HR profile table.
Mm.
Does that make sense?
Yes, yes, it makes sense.
So what happens with our Workday integration is, because that's like an HR app. So the way the Workday integration works is it pulls in all of the data into the HR profile table. Okay. And then I wrote scripts which take the HR profile data and put them into the user table.
Okay.
And we made custom fields in the user table to match the HR profile table.
Mm-hmm. Now I got it. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, custom fields. That was the point I was waiting for.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, so if you look at like these job
So
family,
what's the acceptance
well, this is
criteria
a
for
user
this
record.
story?
Why am I going
So
there?
I have to
Um,
just map
I
all
wanted
these
to show you
things into a
location.
user table. Then is it done?
Location.
అని అడుగు.
ఫస్ట్ అది చెయ్యి మిగతావి నేను ఈ లోపల కనుక్కొని చెప్తాను అని అన్నాడు.
So if we look at one of these, here's like a location, and do you see where we have this location ID?
Mm-hmm.
This is the same thing. So this is here, right? And a lot of these fields here are custom fields, custom information that we pull in. This is like the same thing that you're doing, except
Yeah,
we're
got.
pulling all this location data in from Workday as well,
Okay.
right?
Mm-hmm.
We're pulling it into this table and we're using this ID. So if we go on the user table and we look for 11966,
Mm-hmm.
we'll find that. So if I go here,
User table, yeah.
what's the field? It's going to be
Location ID, it's right side. Yeah.
right there,
Yeah.
right? So this field matches that. So like this is a custom field on the user record, right?
Hmm.
So we're going to do the same thing with the job family. We're going to have another like job family ID here,
Oh, okay, got it.
right?
Yeah.
And then we pull in the information just like we're doing here with the office city, province. We pull it in based on that ID.
Okay. Got it. It makes sense.
Yeah, so, yeah, we're gonna have to add some more fields into here. I don't know where we want to put them.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe, because this is Workday information, we could probably add it on this tab. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
we'll add that Workday job family information here.
Mm-hmm.
I think. I'll also kind of confirm that with the business, but that's what I'm thinking right now. We could add it into here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you want to add job profile ID or there is one more ID, right? Is it job ID or something?
No, there's only one ID. There's there's that ID that corresponds,
Mm-hmm.
right? Just like I showed you the location ID.
Yeah.
There's only one ID.
Okay, that is job profile ID, correct?
I think that's the one.
Mm-hmm.
It's the one towards the bottom there, right?
Yeah, I
The
remember.
unique one, it's like, if you look in the beginning, it's like 62, 63, 64. It
Mm-hmm.
has to be, every one of those records in the job family report should have a unique ID. And I believe that's the one,
Yeah. Okay.
all right? And then we're gonna get that matching ID for all of the user records as well. I hope it's becoming a little bit more clear.
Yes,
what
it is.
other questions you have for me?
I think actually, if you most of my questions are covered by what you have explained till now.
Okay. Well, so let me ask you a question. Do you know how you're going to get the ID from the SOAP via the SOAP API?
Yes.
You do.
Yes, I will look into it.
You're gonna look into it.
Yeah.
But are you familiar with our HR integrations Workday thing? Or do you want me to just show you a little bit about what it looks like?
Just show me a little bit. So
Okay.
I all know already. I know the Workday integration, but for reference.
Okay, so you do know the Workday integration somewhat.
Yeah, somewhat.
So our Workday integration runs like about 6 times a day. So you can see here kind of what it looks like. We keep pulling data from Workday all day long. So that's part of it. We've done some customizations. I have this thing here. These are all of the jobs that I run when the data comes in.
Okay.
You can see here we're updating the user data from the HR profile data. This is what I told you about, right? I also have a job here to
Location
update
update.
user location data,
Yes.
right? So we're probably going to have to add a job as well for you into here, right? For update user job family data or something, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Just getting more clear each and every step.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I thought I need to kind of show you this.
Yeah.
Because it's a little different. And see, we have these other things here. I kind of have like a script that kind of just kicks off all of this stuff, right? You see here, I'm also running the location report. Here, I'm running the cost center report. And we'll also add into here, run the job family report into here as well.
Okay. Can you show me the script once?
Which script?
The one which you have written for this.
Yeah, well,
You're currently talking about.
yeah, all of that stuff there's a lot. Okay. So it starts up here. We go into
Schedule.
here. So there's this one script which does this, which runs the actual integration. But that one, I just call that script. So I think everything runs from here. Right now I have it set to on demand, but usually this runs on a schedule. Is this the job? What? No, this isn't what I want to show you either. This is it. Okay. Yeah, this is it. This is the one that actually runs it based on the condition. We run it Monday through Friday, like 24/7, right? We run it all day long. And then what happens once a week, Workday goes down. Okay, because they do maintenance on Friday night into Saturday.
Okay.
So this logic just kind of stops it for that time period and then starts it sometime around like 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday again. And then it runs continuously again until the next Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
that's basically what this script is doing.
Mm-hmm.
And then, depending on, we also have different types of loads that come in from Workday. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes, and we haven't had to do it in a long time, we need to run like a full load, right? Where I will pull in all 55,000 user records.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what I call like a full load. Normally, what we do every day, the job that you're seeing running there is like a transaction job. So it'll just pull in the data that's been changed in Workday.
Okay.
Does that make sense? We just pull in, like, if they add 10 new users, we pull the 10 new users in. If they, remove users, we deactivate them. Okay? So that's kind of what the integration is doing.
Mm-hmm.
That's happening every day. There's a bunch that are deactivated, and there's a bunch of users that are activated, and there's other people that'll change their job position or whatever. And we pull in all that information too.
Okay, got it.
So our integration, the other thing you should know is that it doesn't talk back to Workday. All we do is pull information from Workday.
Oh, okay.
Okay? Because the Workday integration can go both ways, but we don't use it both ways. We just
script execute
we
and
just
to pull the data
pull.
and put it into the table, right?
Okay.
Ante.
Then schedule script execution create.
So I have like these different job sequences here for different things.
Daily run అవ్వాలా ఎప్పుడు run అవ్వాలి ఆ execution times
And one of them is for like the full load, one is for a transaction type load, and it'll kick off
6
all of
times a
those
day.
other scripts which I showed you, which are here,
Mm-hmm.
which are these here, these data processing scripts.
ఇవన్నీ scheduling
All of
scripts.
these,
దీని నుంచి మనం create
మనం
చేయాలి.
క్రియేట్ చేయాల్సింది.
okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, so all of this is kind of, it doesn't run the jobs from here. This is just in case we need to run it manually.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of times there's things that go wrong with the integration and we need to run one of these jobs manually. So that's why this is here.
Mm-hmm.
But everything's commented out right now.
Okay.
All right, so that's that. But all of these real jobs and everything
Mm-hmm.
are actually here.
Schedule job. Mm-hmm. It's about.
I don't know that I don't know if you're going to add to this or what, but everything is, it'll probably be easier if I do this. Actually see it. So this is all the code for all of those different things. It's a lot. There's like
Mm-hmm.
almost a couple thousand lines of code here. But all of these, this is the code that actually does the copying from the user table and everything.
Yeah, okay.
So we would have to kind of add to some of this.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the other stuff, which is WD. These. This is how I did the other reports with a script.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the other report.
Mm-hmm.
And here is one of the location reports.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So we could do the same thing for this job family thing.
Okay.
We could just add it right into here.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah, makes sense.
Are you comfortable with this kind of scripting?
Yes. I'm comfortable. I'll
Okay,
try
good.
to.
So
Yeah, I'll start working on this. I will look into each and everything what you have showed me once again, and I'll reach out to you if I have any questions. For sure, I
Yeah,
think
so,
I'll have some one or two questions later once I start looking into each and everything. So I'll make a
we-
note.
yeah, so we can just add like another function into here for job family report if you want, right?
Yeah,
And you can
we can
pretty
do that.
much copy what I have here, but just, we need to modify it for
Modify
the new
it
field.
based on the fields.
Yeah,
Yeah, got it.
and it should work. And then I can help you add it, into the other places as well, because I know that code. I did all of this stuff,
Yeah,
right?
sure.
Yeah, so I can help you like add the other things, but if you could like get this part written, that would be good.
Mhm.
And then I can get it into the schedule, so it's scheduled every day or whatever. Does that make sense?
Yes, it makes sense.
Yeah, so, and then it's like your part of it, I guess, could be that, and like making the custom table for us. Like we need to kind of decide on a name.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe run that past me first,
Mm-hmm.
so it makes sense. Do you have a name in mind? Do you want to try to figure it out now, what the new table should be? Or do you
Custom
want to,
table name. Yes. We can say it's a actually just a second. Let me check. Actually, Joe was also pinging me to connect. Okay. We can say integration family, job family custom, like something like that.
if we just call it job family, I think. Let me see,
Mm-hmm.
um, let me see something.
I wanted to ask you that, yeah, what would be the name? Do you have any particular naming convention?
Oh, see how I did it here? So we could probably do it, we could probably call it job family report. How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds good. Actually,
Just
even
like we
in
did
the
before.
yeah, even in that what we say, the story also there is I mean comment saying it's a job family report, so I
Yeah,
can
so,
keep the same.
so here it's good, but make sure you put it into like this HR
Okay.
integration. So it's
Mm-hmm.
gonna actually, you're gonna put job family report and
Mm-hmm.
it'll be like this, right?
SN underscore HR underscore. Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I can
yeah,
include that.
yeah, that'll happen automatically once you put it in, but yeah,
Oh yeah.
so, right, so you put in job, family, space, job,
Yeah,
space.
I got it. I
like
got it.
this.
Yeah, I got
Yep,
it. Yeah.
that's it. So that's the table name, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll have to maybe, it sounds like Joe wants to talk to you now, right? Is that
Yeah,
what
Joe
you're?
also was pinging me to connect with me. I think he's away right now. I will connect with him once he is back.
Oh, okay. So then the other thing we need to kind of agree on is what we want the field names to be in the table. Now we got the table name,
Hmm.
right?
Yes.
Um, do you want to just kind of look at the data that's coming in and make up some field names and then run them past me? Does that
Mm,
make sense?
yes.
Let me, so, so if I location,
Location report. So based on the location report, I will look into it and
you see how I kind of name the tables here?
mhm.
Like, fields here, like they kind of make sense. Like I want to try to do the same thing for job family,
Yeah,
right?
sure. I'll do that.
Okay, so can you come up with that design and then run it past me? And then I'll say, yeah, this looks great. And then, all right, is that good?
Yeah, I that is good. Okay. Do you want me to do that right now?
If you want, are you saying you just want to work through the table with the field names right now? You can do that too.
Or else okay, we can do one thing. Uh, I mean after the call, actually I need to it got logged out, so I need to log in back. My production instance. Anyway, test instance is there, right? Okay, just a second. Let me open my developer instance once. It kind of logged out. Where is this? Developer instance. Oh God, my dad is calling right now. Okay. Okay, actually, I kind of missed the link.
You lost the link.
Not lost the link. It's not in my one of the tabs. I need to reopen from the provided ones.
I'll send it to you in the chat.
No, you have to send it to me in the chat. Actually, my dad is calling me continuously, so I was cutting his call. Just a second.
See? All right, go ahead.
Yeah.
Do you want to go? Like, we can talk, we can finish this up on Monday.
Yeah,
you
we
want.
can. I will take a look for each of the things, and I will get back to you with the field names. Meanwhile, okay?
Yeah, and then we'll talk like Monday morning or something. Is that cool? Then you can go take care of Joe and your dad and whatever you need to.
Yeah, sure. Actually, I don't know why he's calling me 3 to 4 times now, so I cut his call immediately, but still he's calling me.
Okay. No, go take care of your stuff. We can do this later if you want. All right?
Yeah, I will try to create a table. So, for summarizing the call, so I will create a custom table right now, and I'll try to create a fields. So, if at all, we need to, if you're good with the names, then I'll proceed with the same. If or else, we can change the field names based on your inputs. Then, after that, we'll do the scheduling things, whatever are there on later part. First, I will create the custom table and fields.
Yeah, if you want, you can just, like, if you do it tonight, in between talking to people, you can just, hey, send it to me on Teams or an email. And
Yeah.
I'll look at it. All right?
Yeah, sure. I will send it to you on Teams or email. Anyhow,
Yep.
any means of
Yeah,
communication.
I'll look out for it. Wherever you send it, I'll look out.
Sure.
Yeah, just send me the table names that you want, and then we'll talk that way too. Okay?
Yeah, sure.
Anything else, Divya?
Nothing else right now. I think I'm good with whatever you have given me the inputs. I will search based on your location report. So I will take a reference of it. So I'm planning to take the reference of your location report. Then based on that, I will go ahead and proceed by step.
Okay, that sounds good. And let me know if you have any more questions. I'm always here.
Yeah, sure. Even if you have any things to ask me, you can always free feel to ask me.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, sounds good. Okay, I will work on this. I'll start working on this and email to case HR payroll flow designer one. I'll get back to you on that on Monday. So, uh,
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah,
You,
we'll
I think you
discuss.
have enough to at least get started on a little bit on this stuff, right?
Yes. I have
All right.
I have few things at least. I can start working on something.
Well, yeah, I want to make sure you keep busy. We want to use you,
Yeah, exactly.
right?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, Divya, have a good weekend.
Have a great weekend, you too.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Thank you. వస్తున్నా ఒక 5 minutes ఇప్పుడే మీటింగ్ అయింది